I'm hoping this is working now, so welcome to my live video. I'm going to try again. I have 6 soaps to cut today, and they're going to be exciting inside, so I hope you stick with us and see what we're going to be cutting today. And let's get started. Alrighty, so I'm going to see if anyone else pops on. I know a couple people are waiting, so hello Shayla, welcome. Alright, so I'll get started. I thought maybe this time I'd have a little more fun with it, and I'm going to tell you what kind of soaps they are, but I'm not going to show you what they are until we're cutting them. So I have a confetti soap. Basically what that is we grate some soap up and we put it in other soap batter, and then it looks really cool inside. So I'm really excited about that one. That one is a blueberry one. And then I also have a custom order. I have a lovely bride that is going to, she asked for a specific design and everything. So I'm hoping that she likes it. She's going to be popping on soon. So hi Mom, thank you for joining. And then I have my aloe vera soap. That one's made with actual aloe vera. It has a really cool design to it as well. I have 2 goat milk soaps. One's just a plain soap, and then I have another one that is spoon plop soap. So what it does is I plopped it in there, and it creates a really cool design. And my last one is my coffee bar, and that one I know everyone's really excited about, having it in stock again. So I guess let's get started on the cutting. Alright, so first off, I will show you. This is my blueberry soap. So it has a swirl on top, a black swirl. It is purple. Hi Jasmine, welcome. We're going to do your soap second, so just hold on and you'll get to see. So this is my confetti soap. So basically what it is you grate up soap, soap that's already hard or harder, and then you put it into the wet soap batter and it creates a really cool speckled design. So I'm really hoping that this one turns out really nice. I have no idea what it looks like inside, so it's kind of exciting. We get to see it together. So take out my trusty soap cutter and we'll give it a go. Alright, so can we see what that looks like? So it's like speckly. I don't like the angle. Yeah. There we go. So it has a little bit of blue in it, and it's blue and white and purple. Hello, Ross. I'm very excited that you're joining us too, even though you don't have Facebook. I'm glad that you're able to come see. So this one's pretty cool inside, so I'm excited at how it turned out. So I'm just going to cut these ones I cut these ones to 1-inch bars. And so this one I did like a little swirl in it, so it has there's a little bit of a black swirl. I wasn't sure how it would turn out with the confetti. So I think it looks pretty cool having that swirl. Let's see what the rest turns out like. Oh yeah, so the swirl looks pretty neat inside. I didn't know how it would turn out because the swirl doesn't actually have the confetti in it. It was just the purple. So I wasn't sure how it would turn out going through the confetti because it can get a little bit thick. There we go. That one's pretty cool. And it smells amazing. It smells like blueberries. So who doesn't like blueberries? You know, I know I really like blueberries, so. Ooh, see, I like it when it has a little bit more black in it. A little bit more black looks pretty neat, I think. And then, there we go. And then we have our little last one. This one's for poor Danny that has to use all our samples. So, all right. And so next I'm going to do Jasmine's custom one. So Jasmine, are you ready for this? I hope you like the way it looks. I'm pretty excited. Are you still here, Jasmine? I hope she's still here. I don't want her to miss out. All right, so so it's white on top on this one, and then it's gonna have some mica lines in it. And so what that means is that we pour the batter in. Hi, Jasmine. Good. I'm glad you're here. We pour the batter in, and then we sprinkle it with this mica powder. This one's a bronze. And so what it does is it does fine lines in the soap. So we'll see how this one turned out. I'm hoping that it's a good one. Ooh. What do you think, Jasmine? Is that what you were looking for? I hope it was. So this one smells really nice, actually. It is a honeydew melon. Which I think will be perfect because her wedding's in the summer. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. So it's like it might be hard to tell in the lighting, but it is, oh good, I'm glad, Jasmine. I was hoping you would. They look like rose gold because I know you wanted rose gold, so it might be a little hard to see, but I'll take pictures and send them to you. It's a perfect white with some lines in it. So there we go. So they're all a little bit different, which is really cool. The picture she sent me had a lot of kind of different lines, and they weren't perfectly straight. They were kind of all over the place, and that's what I was going for. Kind of turned out pretty good, I think. I'm trying to get a better angle. I need to get better lighting in here. Look at that. That looks beautiful. I'm loving how this one turned out. It is great. So that's the cool thing about custom batches, is that you can send me an idea of what you're kind of thinking and stuff like that, and then I can get that done for you. And the nice thing about custom batches is that it just costs you for the batch. It doesn't cost you per bar. Which kind of gives you a little bit of a discount on that. So those turned out really nice. I'm loving it. And then so for this one, look at that. How beautiful is that? Oh good, I'm glad you liked them, Jasmine. Yeah, it turned out quite nice. This is actually only my second time ever trying a mica line, so I'm really glad that it turned out good. There we go. And then I'll cut those in half later. Jasmine actually wanted them to be, she wants them to be a little bit smaller, so she wants them to be a more guest size. So we're going to be cutting them in half so that they're kind of a nice little guest size as some favors or something for her wedding. So I'll be doing that later, Jasmine, and then I'll send you a picture of them so you can get better lighting, okay? All right, so next I think I'm going to go with the aloe vera soap. So I'll show you what that one looks like. It's really pretty. It is... I love teal. I have this obsession with teal. So this is what the top looks like. This one also smells like honeydew melon, actually. So this is what the bottom looks like. You can see it's like a teal and a green and a white. I love the way that this one turns out. It's made with actual aloe vera, which is nice. And so that's kind of how it looks. Oh, thanks, Shayla. This is probably one of my favorite soaps. Every time anyone asks me which soap they should buy, this is the one I tell them because it's probably one of my favorites. I mean, it's hard because I have so many favorites, but there's particular ones that are my favorites that I prefer over other ones. So let's cut this a little bit. Look at how pretty that looked. It looks like little mustaches. That's hilarious. So this one turned out quite nicely. I like the way that the soap kind of layered onto each other. And what I like is each bar is unique. So I really like that. Hi Candace, hi Graham. Thanks for joining. We're just cutting an aloe vera soap right now. So how beautiful is that, hey? And that teal is to die for. I have to make more soaps with that teal. Any suggestions on what kind of soaps you'd like to see with that teal? Like, should I do a goat's milk that way? Should I do some really crazy swirls? What color should those swirls be? It is a spoon plop, Shayla. Good job. I did a spoon plop, and instead of doing just one plop, I did two, which is why it kind of looks like a mustache. In some spots. So you can see that I kind of spoon plopped like two whites here, and then I had two teal like beside each other. And so it turned out a little different than it did last time, but that's what I really like about this, is that they don't know it. Not every bar looks the same. So, and that teal, jeez. Yes, beachy. That is a great idea. I love that idea. Something beachy for sure. I wonder, I'm trying to think, I have a really nice seashore smell that might, or something salty maybe? That would be good. Oh, hi, Auntie Mary. Thank you for coming. Yeah, Auntie Mary, you told me you wanted to come see my soap room, so this is kind of you coming to my house. You can kind of see how things are done. I'd like to in the future maybe do a video of me making the soap. So that's something I'd really like to do. I just have to figure out how to rig it into my kitchen. Yes! Oh yeah, you're right. Something with waves and beachy. You're right, that would be amazing. With like maybe different colors of like white or something. And whites and blues would be really nice. Oh, I know. Oxides are probably my absolute favorite. I like micas because I like the sparkles that you can put on top. But you do have to use quite a bit more to get as rich of a color as oxides do. So there we go. All right, and then I will move on to, I'm thinking maybe the coffee soap. I know that one is a crowd favorite around here, so let's do that. So let's see. So this one is made with actual coffee, and it has coffee grounds inside of it. And this one is a beautiful swirl inside. It's called an In the Pot swirl. And Candace, if you're still here, we did this soap together the first time. She really wanted to see how I made soap, so we went and made some soaps together, and she did it all and did an amazing job. So let us see how this looks inside. Oh, this one's a lot softer because of the coffee. So we're not really seeing the swirl yet. It'll probably be more in the swirl. You'll be able to see it in the middle a little bit more. But it has coffee grounds. I don't know if we can see. I'm hoping we can see the coffee grounds. So let's cut the rest of this one. Yeah, I was waiting. The reason I didn't do this video earlier is because I was waiting for this. Bar to get a little bit harder. It's just because of the coffee, it makes it a lot softer. So let's see. I don't know if you can see very well, but it does have white and darker brown swirls in it. This one is scented with a coffee. It's like a French vanilla almost. So I'll post pictures of what they all look like after, because this, you can't really tell how pretty this bar is. So that's that one. And the nice thing about this one is it has the coffee grounds, so the caffeine in the coffee grounds actually helps with your skin. It helps with circulation, the caffeine, and then it also helps exfoliate, right? So that one, because of the darker brown, is a little harder to see, which I'm sad about, but yeah. So, sounds a little hard to see. I'm going to move on to probably the last one I'll be cutting tonight, and that one is my goat milk one. This one is a beautiful one. It's one that I have a lot of people requesting. So this one, that is it. So you can kind of see what it's going to look like when it's cut. It's a little easier to tell. It has beautiful rose petals on top. This one is a floral scent. It is scented with geranium, lavender, and liang liang. I cannot pronounce that for the life of me. But this one's a goat milk one. It's colored with pink clay and white clay. So I'm going to get started on cutting this one. This one I have to cut a little bit differently. I don't want to get drag marks from the flowers. So I'm going to cut it on its side. So that is what this one's going to look like inside. So it smells very, very nice. It's very floral. And the nice thing is that it's also very moisturizing. Because of the goat milk, I find that any goat milk soaps I find are extremely moisturizing. So this is what it looks like with the little flowers on top. So that's what that one looks like. I always love seeing the different designs that it comes out with. Danny, is it still working? Is it working? The video, is it working? Oh, yeah. There we go. So, does anyone have any suggestions for anything that they'd like to see goat milk? Any colors, any fragrances? The one thing about goat milk soap is that the colors just sometimes aren't as vibrant when I'm doing it, mainly because instead of being opaque with the water, which is what you normally use, it's milky. So this one is a lot softer, so I have to be a lot more careful when I'm cutting this. That's why I wasn't able to, I actually had to wait quite a few days. I made this soap, I believe I made it on Friday, I want to say, and I had to put it in the freezer to let it, I didn't want it to get too hot, because what happens is when it gets too hot, it will turn brown. And we don't want to burn our soap. So that's how we get the whiter colors. We put it in the freezer to cool it down faster. Soap gets really, really hot, actually. Soaps can reach up to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. I'll just let my dog out. Come here, Sneedy. Let's go. Okay. Or any of them. We have little bells so that our dogs can let us know when they want to go outside. Help save our windows, I guess. So, that is that one. So does anyone have any questions for me or anything else? Is there something that you're wanting to see in the future that I make? Are you wondering anything? Oh, thanks, Mom. I know this is one of your favorite soaps. It's been out of stock for, oh goodness, at least 6 months, I want to say, because it's so popular. It is a little bit more difficult to make because of the goat milk. It is a lot longer to make. Yes, a beachy blue and white. I would love that. And I have some really, really great fragrances for that. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome. With sea salt on top. Oh, that'd be great. Like a Himalayan sea salt, like a pink Himalayan sea salt, because I think that would be absolutely beautiful. And I actually have a fragrance that's a Himalayan sea salt fragrance. So that could work too. I know, right? It does sound perfect. Man, I should have you as my creative consultant. I don't know if anyone has ever checked out Jasmine's page. Jasmine actually makes bath bombs, and she makes some beautiful, beautiful bath bombs. And she makes a couple other things too. It is Jazzy Fizz. I think it's Jazzy Fizz Bath Bombs. Quote me if I'm wrong, Jasmine, on that. But you guys should go check it out. She does some really, really, really beautiful stuff. And her packaging is to die for. She is very, very creative that way. Ooh, sea salt and mica. That is a great idea, because then I could do like a blue, or I could do like a pearl white or something like that. I think that would be so cool. This is what this one's looking like. There we go. So I think I will just leave her there. But if anybody wants to contact me and has any questions, or if you want, if you're looking for a custom order or something, you have an event coming up, then I'd be happy to try to get something that you'd like. Yeah, so well, thank you so much everyone for joining me. It was really, really fun. And I really hope that you enjoyed all of the soaps that we cut today. So have a great night, everyone. Bye.
Good job, Sadie.
I can't figure out how to turn.